the inimitable, incorrigible, incomparable, inflatable,
hedonistic actor.
Seamless cat, as always. That's in line with our brand. So here we are.
Just like the production values of this show.
You may be pleased to hear that all the other stuff tonight is going to be custom made by me.
Oh.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay.
Ooh, production value just went up a little bit. Shut up, Icy Pal.
Oh yeah,
I didn't say anything.
No.
we have a show to do.
Yes.
So
We do?
Anyway, yeah, I
Yes.
have now returned to the guest host, trying to do it again.
Technically, you
But-
are the only host, so unless you're guesting yourself, which would be weird.
I mean, there is Matti and there is hedonistic actor. Can't you tell them apart?
Can I tell Icy Pal and Danton apart?
No.
No.
Exactly.
Okay. We have the usual suspects, Danton,
Hi.
Devar,
Hello.
Icipel,
Hello?
and Madhog, Thigh Master.
That's me.
Alright, so...
That
for
was
this,
relatively painless as an introduction. Why don't all my introductions go as smoothly?
last time, it was in the episode title called an expert mode. No worries, I have updated my standards on what should be considered to tier 1, 2, and 3.
So it's no longer filled with obscure indie games?
No, well, there may be one or two or stuff, but you'll see.
So
So-
it's baby mode then.
I mean, you said that my lists were harder than Matti's.
No, I don't remember saying that. You're putting words in
Yes.
my mouth. You said that probably.
I didn't. I pointed out that you had no right to call my lists hard when you had Matti's list on this show.
Okay, there is 3 tiers of video game music in rising difficulty. All tiers have 10 tracks, and they last for about 30 seconds. Though in this iteration, the exceptions are the 10th track in each tier, which lasts 45 seconds. Tiers selections in this episode are all battle tracks.
Battle tracks.
Yeah, easy to remember, so maybe it's a bit easier.
Well,
No, I
we'll,
don't.
we'll,
we'll
we'll
see
see if I
about that.
played anyway.
Yeah. And I know many of you are fighting game enthusiasts
Not really.
or
Eh,
tournament
That'd be-
fighters.
That'd be me and Danton.
Oh boy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not that familiar with the genre, so there's not going to be selection from any tournament fighters, but there are going to be still present. So, if we are ready,
Yes.
let's go to
Round 1, fight!
Yes!
Nice.
All right. Then let's start with the first track. Madhog?
No,
and,
Devar.
no, that's Devar.
Anyway,
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in time.
Yes, correct answer. It is indeed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time.
Pretty cool boss theme. There are several versions of the game that uses a similar track, but I believe that's the Super Nintendo version.
Yes, it is the Super Nintendo version.
Which is weird because the other versions are titled differently, like Hyperstone Heist and such.
Yeah, that's the Mega Drive version.
I am not.
Yeah.
I am not. Uncharacteristically, I am not going to complain about this being in Tier 1. It is still a better Tier 1 choice than Sunset Riders.
Well,
I
Turtles
disagree.
game has gotten some... Well, Turtles are this kind of an eternity franchise. That
Eternity
stay in a
franchise,
high
that's one way
relevance.
of putting it.
The Konami games had a re-release a few years back, and then there's the 5th Turtles beat 'em up that was released like
Shredder's,
2 years
yeah,
ago.
Shredder's Revenge. I got
Yeah.
that recently, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's the tier 1 choice based on those.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. Madhog,
Rayman?
which one?
Oh god, 2?
Correct!
Yes!
Wow.
Yes,
He
baby!
guessed it and won.
Madhog?
Jack and Dexter.
Nope.
Oh.
Isabel?
Sly Cooper.
No. 5 seconds. Danton?
Ratchet and Clank?
No. Devar?
That was my guess, Ratchet and Clank, but okay. Uncharted.
That was wrong too, but some of you were somewhat close because it's actually from Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time.
Oh.
Specifically Dr. Nitrus Brio boss battle.
Fair enough.
I wish I'd said Crash now.
Yeah, well, some area gets in Uncharted and there was Jack and Dexter, so kind of close.
Same developer, wrong
okay.
game.
Okay, it's funny.
Oh, man.
Oh, did Isabel answer?
Yes.
Yeah, I see
Yes.
Paladin.
Okay, what was it?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
No, there's 5 seconds. Okay, Devar.
Heavy Metal.
No, Danton.
Guilty Gear?
No. Time's up. What's your guess, Madhog?
Brutal Legend?
Ah, so close. This is from Psychonauts 2.
God damn it! God damn it! Ah!
Yeah. Compton Skook of Bosch.
That's not really one of the tracks that I remember from Psychonauts or Psychonauts 2 at all.
Yeah, I just quickly scrambled something, but
Ah.
I can't believe I got Brutal Legend's name wrong.
You called it heavy metal! That's very funny.
I was talking. I was just thinking. Wait, was there actually a game called Heavy Metal? Because I only remember the movie.
Was there a
Well,
game
there is
based on the magazine Heavy Metal? No.
No, there
Well,
wasn't. No.
there actually is Heavy Metal FAKK.
Oh, well.
That's
Oh,
an
I had no
I think
idea.
either a first-person shooter or a 3D shooter.
I
don't
stand
remember
corrected.
which one.
There's actually
I mean,
also
I mean,
a game that was released in 1988 called Heavy Metal 2.
Does it have anything to do with that heavy metal?
No.
Okay, then it's irrelevant.
I just like to point out that first-person shooters usually are 3D shooters.
Well,
I mean, or
technically-
shoulder shooter.
well, technically, Doom or Wolfenstein 3D, in spite of their names, were not actually 3D.
Yeah, I misspoke. I meant the third-person shooter.
Third-person shooter. Okay. Moving on.
Right.
Danton?
Bouncy 10?
Yes.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, that's what it was. I'm sure if we had a
I think
couple
it's-
more seconds, we could have guessed almost simultaneously.
I think it's basically before you fight basically go sliding down a bunch of chains to
crash the wedding.
Interrupt the wedding
Okay,
of
so-
Seymour and Yuma.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the problem, right? This is tier 1, so I kept expecting generic battle themes, not specific bosses. That's...
Well, too bad. Now in Matti's world.
What are you most likely to remember? The final boss track? Or this
Blitzball.
one? No.
A blitzball.
Spot.
Do you want to share something with the class? You will not be
When-
judged
when,
too harshly.
when Fantasy 10 came out, I completed every blitzball match.
You madman. No wonder you enjoy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Are you
Respect.
reading all my messages about it?
No, but I know that you were playing because you told me that you have spent the entire year worth of your gaming budget to buy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I know
Yes.
what you're up to these days.
124 hours strong, man.
Oh, of course.
Well, sounds like you got your money's worth.
Too much. Anyway, let's go.
Madhog?
Beyond Good and Evil.
No.
Oh.
Devar?
Eye of the Beholder?
No. Five seconds. Danta?
This is wrong, but Unreal.
No. Icicle?
Syndicate, the original one.
No. The correct answer is Metroid Fusion.
That's not a tier 1 choice.
Sure,
Okay,
of
so
course.
I'm going to put my foot down. Metroid Fusion is a Metroid game from the Game Boy Advance? The Game Boy Color?
Yeah.
Yes. Game Boy Advance.
I would have put that on freaking tier 3, Metroid or not.
Oh, no,
Oh,
absolutely
no,
not.
no.
Fusion is
Oh.
super popular.
Okay,
Yeah, it's very
At least-
it's popular for Metroid.
clearly not enough
games,
for
so
you to
I-
guess it correctly, so at least a tier 2, Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, I would definitely say tier 2 just because it's well talked about by Metroid fans and some people might have heard of it, but not everyone has played it.
Honestly, I put it in tier 2 as well. I've played it, but that has been over a decade ago, and it was only
Yeah,
for
I
one
guess
day.
it was from I put it because it's a popular franchise and one of
Yeah,
the
I
main
understand that.
continuity
Okay,
games.
Matti,
I do understand
Matti,
that logic.
do you remember the Resident Evil scale of obscurity which I introduced last time? You can apply
really
that
need
to
to.
Metroid as well.
Not really.
That is a questionable metric.
For
It's
Metroid,
a
yeah.
functional metric.
Well, maybe
Anyway.
this next track you are more familiar with.
That's familiar somehow.
It's familiar.
5 seconds. Oh, did Devar?
God of War?
No. Madhog?
Is this Ratchet and Clank?
No.
Ah,
And time is up. Okay, Danton?
Drakengard?
No. Isabel?
Vandal Hearts.
No. This is from Fallout 3.
this is from Fallout 3?
This is a Fallout 3 track?
If you're pulling this stunt on tier 1, I cannot even begin to imagine what will happen to tier 2 and 3.
Welcome to Matti list.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that
Okay.
Brotherhood of Steel? Some Brotherhood of Steel track?
I mean, I haven't played the game. I just heard it in the soundtrack. And
Ah,
it stuck
okay.
with me.
If you have to play one Fallout game, make sure it's New Vegas.
Track 8. Madhog?
Is this God of War?
No.
Ah, gosh.
God, I've heard this song before.
Devar?
Silver?
No.
I can't believe we're blanking on him now.
5 seconds. Did you... Oh, Danton?
Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance?
No. Isabel?
Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver.
No. The correct answer is Baldur's Gate. First
Oh!
one. Okay.
We're not doing
And,
too well, are we?
I think we
Well-
have a few points.
I think we've done far worse in your list. So
You say that, but you say that.
Yeah.
And it's still early days.
Exactly.
Less pitching, more guessing
Speeching.
from this. With a B.
Oh,
So, this next track. Madhog?
Castlevania?
No. Isabel?
Bloodstained.
No. Five seconds. Devar?
Hollow Knight?
No. Danton?
Shantae?
Oh, the correct answer is Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
Really?
Are you freaking
Oh.
kidding me, Matti? That's tier 2! That's tier 2 at the very best. Again, we're having this conversation again. The same conversation we had 5 minutes ago, or less.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that I did not expect this to be for a Mario game at all.
Yeah.
Well, Mario and Luigi series is rather unconventional.
It's not
Oh, yeah,
exactly
I know
it's
that.
not exactly mainstream Mario anymore. In fact, Nintendo has been burying it ever since. And if I'm being honest, the fact alone that you have a track that sounds like this and it's associated with any kind of Mario game does not make it a candidate for tier 1 because it is way too unexpected stylistically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have gone with the Bowser's Inside Story track.
Same issues!
Okay,
But I actually could have guessed it because I do have a Bowser's Inside Story.
let's continue on.
But yeah, maybe this final boss is a bit easier. Isabel?
Chrono Trigger.
No. Danton?
Mega Man X?
No. 5 seconds. Okay, it's time up. Devar?
Dragon Quest.
No. Madhog?
Final Fantasy?
No, this is from Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards.
Ah! I knew it was familiar somehow! Ah! Okay, I'm
Yeah,
over
the
it.
Final boss team.
I haven't
Final
played
boss
any
beat from
Kirby games
Kirby.
in my life.
Yeah, before we get to the next tier, we have a...
Bonus boss.
What?
Yep, it's a bonus boss.
Oh my gosh!
What?
You sod! You clever... You little... I see. That's fun.
The good old-fashioned sentence mixing.
I like it. Well done. Can I hear it again?
Hold on.
Bonus.
Bonus. It's funny. Okay, well done.
Bonus. Bonus. Boss.
So yeah, from this next one you get 3 points, and it is I'm playing a 1 second from a battle track, and you write on the chat to say if you think from which one it is from. Okay,
Yeah,
I can
so
play it again.
Could you play it again, please?
Yes, thanks.
Yeah, unfortunately you are all wrong. It is from Sonic Unleashed.
What part of
What?
Sonic Unleashed?
What?
Matti, my man, my friend. I think you are slightly misunderstanding the point of the 1 second challenge. You see, the reason why the challenge is fair is because you pick a 1 second, one very recognizable pivotal second of a popular song or track. And then people have an actual shot at guessing it. You picked the most generic moment of any track. I cannot even begin to recognize what that is.
That's Night stages use this kind of a horn section, and this is the boss battle where it's got and then suddenly just elephant farts. And
Matti,
supposed
you
to be
have to
funny.
understand that we are not musical experts the way you are.
Yeah.
Who here has actually played Sonic Unleashed?
I have, sadly.
I watched.
It's a guilty pleasure for me.
Seriously, what part of that is pleasure? Definitely not the werehog stages.
The only problem with the werehog stages is that they last too long, and that's it.
And also the limited lives, which means you run out of them, you have to restart the 30 minutes long stage, and you want to die.
Well, could you, Danton, post how much we have gotten so far from tier 1?
Well, if I am correct, then everyone except for Isopal has 1 point.
That's about as bad as I thought it was going to be.
That tracks.
Well, let's then go on to
Round 2. Fight.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh no! Oh no, not round 2. Oh no.
all right. Madhog?
Castlevania.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Ever?
Actraiser?
No. Danton?
Illusion of Gaia?
No. Isabel?
Xenogears.
No. The correct answer is Golden Sun, Lost Age.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
So,
I knew I recognized it.
I-
That's why I was like...
Okay, hold
I
on.
have no idea what you're going to put in tier 2, Matti. I have no idea.
Yeah. So homework to you all. Learn to differentiate 16-bit sound from 32-bit sound.
Okay, first of all, Castlevania has been across all the bits. Don't act smart with me, Sonny.
Right. Deva?
Enigma?
No. 5 seconds. Danton?
Is this Illusion of Gaia?
No. Time's up. So, Madhog?
I forgot what I was about to say. Fire Emblem.
Okay, Isabel?
The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX.
Oh, So the correct answer was Contra 3, The Alien Wars.
You know, I kept on thinking to myself, these last two tracks, I definitely heard this piece of music before, but where?
Well, you see, you are kind of close, but you just needed a few more seconds, apparently. So
No, I was
guess
never
what
going
the-
to guess
No.
Contra. I was going to guess ghosts and goblins.
Neither, I would have never guessed it either.
I would never have guessed it either. I would probably have just been a swirl of like, what the hell is this? This sounds familiar.
Yeah. Okay, next track. Isabel?
Tenchu Stealth Assassins.
No. 5 seconds. Devar?
Ninja Gaiden Sigma?
No. Dantan?
Company of Heroes?
No. No. This is from Red Faction Guerrilla.
I'm about to buy a ticket to Finland and come to your home and slap you across the face.
Actually, Red Faction Guerrilla would be a tier 2.
Are you sure about that?
It's the
Yeah.
yes, it's the most popular game in the Red Faction.
Is it a popular
Yeah,
franchise, though?
Yes!
Had-
Yeah,
Recently,
they had a few games.
yeah, it had a remastered version of the Guerrilla game, so it has...
Well, if it's so
Relevance because
popular,
of-
why didn't you guess it, Icy Pal? Nah.
Because the only Red Faction game I have played is, I think it was Red Faction 2 decades ago.
Oh, you played the worst one.
It was the first or second one. I can't remember which one it
The
was.
fact I thought I heard Icy Pal say Red Faction Poo.
Yes,
I-
I wasn't going to say that, but
Okay, listen. Winnie the Pooh is now on public domain, so the crossovers are getting kind of crazy.
Okay, so next one then. Five seconds. Devar?
Phantasmagoria?
No. Time's up. So, Madhog?
oh god, I forgot what I was about to say. PlayStation All-Star Battle, I don't know.
No. Isabel?
Diablo 3.
No. This is from Pillars of Eternity.
Ah,
I'm sorry, Icy Pal. I'm sorry, Matti. This is a tier 3 choice.
Did you just confuse
because-
Icy Pal with Matti?
yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Well,
I said the
considered it tier 2 because it is, at the time of this video, the most fifth funded Kickstarter video kit. Also has regular use in Critical Role's soundtrack selection.
Pillars of Eternity is a pretty popular series
Mm,
when it comes to these very hardcore computer RPGs.
at this point, I have given up in trying to reprimand Matti for his selection. I'm resigned to my fate. Wouldn't it be
Yeah, don't
hilarious? Wouldn't it be hilarious if this game somehow ended on a freeway tie? At one point.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, and we use my tiebreaker because you would be in the tie.
Yeah. Don't worry, I won't be returning to the host to this after
No,
this.
don't be like-
Matti, you're simply learning. Don't worry.
Also, I appreciate your music choices, and I like to hear them.
Yes, it's
Uh-huh.
good music. I
Yeah.
didn't comment on that because I was fuming with rage, but it's good music. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of trench warfare in this show.
Okay, next one there.
Where is this?
Madhog?
Yes.
No.
Ah, no.
Isabel?
Tales of Graces.
No. Five seconds. Danton?
Tales of Berseria?
No. Devar?
Tales of Zestiria?
No, this is from Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes.
Oh, I was never going to
the
guess
new
it
one.
then.
Yeah, the Suikoden successor.
Yeah, I don't know why I had a feeling I heard this piece recently, just because I've been watching people review the game, and the music sounds
Hey,
really good in that game.
Matti, question.
Oh yeah.
How long ago did this game come out?
I mean, it has been like 2
It's-
weeks.
Okay.
something.
Okay, that's the problem, Matti. Usually I take a window of at least 2 months before including a newer game in this show. Don't fear the Reaper.
Isabel?
Daikatana.
Close, but no. Madhog?
Unreal.
No.
Ah,
5 seconds. Devar?
Quake?
No. Okay, time's up. Do you, Danton, want to make a guess?
I'm just going to say Unreal Tournament.
No, the correct answer was Deus Ex.
How is that close to Daikatana?
Same developers.
Really?
Both were developed by Ironstorm, where the teams were different people, but the developer firm was the same.
Well, I didn't know that, actually.
Now you know.
Wow, that's how you were close.
So anyway, next one then. Oh, time's up. Oops. Okay, Madhog?
Splinter Cell.
No. Danton?
Shadowrun?
No. Devar?
Syndicate?
No. Isabel?
System Shock 2.
This from Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Guys, if we keep spouting games names at random, we are bound to get it right one of these days. Just the laws of statistics.
It has happened before.
To you
That's just my
specifically.
strategy in general.
I know. Quest 64. I can't still believe I got that right.
That was such a great
completely blind
moment.
guess.
That was a moment for the
Yeah.
ages.
I remember I got Valhalla with a pure guess.
Yes. And honestly, I should have asked you to clarify what you meant by Valhalla, because on its own it sounds like a very generic title. But no, because in that context, in the context of the game specifically, it's a VA11 whole A. So I should have asked you to specify that one time instead of just giving it to you. But anyway.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to...
What number are we at?
We are now at the 9th number.
Oh
which
my
is the
God.
penultimate boss. Isabel?
T.
No. Five seconds. Devar?
Darkened Sky?
No. Danton?
Gabriel Knight?
No. Madhog?
The Longest Journey?
No. The correct answer is Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space.
Wait, I can...
Madhog!
What are you talking about?
It's in the battle scene at the first episode against the Santa Claus.
Madhog!
What? Are you serious? Okay, first of all, I haven't played that episode specifically in 20 years.
Madhog!
In 20 years, I don't remember. I only remember 2 free tracks from the entire series.
Madhog!
Isipal, shut up. The things you didn't remember and you should have remembered.
Yes, but proclaim my love for Sam and Max as much as you do.
I proclaimed my love for Sam and Max Hit the Road, specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You hate everything else in this.
No, I still like it, but I'm not as much as my childhood favorite.
Yeah, I prefer the Telltale games.
Shut up.
Ooh, shots fired!
You are forever banned from this show.
Oh my! Whoa,
Okay.
that was a spicy meatball.
Okay.
Cannot believe
So let's
I
get
cannot
to
believe they had this track of evil possessed Santa Claus. Oh my god.
Yeah. So then there's the final boss of Tier 2. 5 seconds. Danton.
Is this Illusion of Gaia?
Isabel.
Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate.
No. Devar.
Terranigma?
No. And time's up. Do you want to guess?
Is this from a Sonic game?
No. This is Parasite Eve.
Uh,
Final boss.
That is another
Oh.
tune I thought I'd recognize, but...
Matti, I'm impressed because in your effort to make this game easier, you made it thrice as harder.
Yeah, this is the track is the reason why the final bosses are 45 seconds long, because I didn't want to cut this awesome loop.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's good music. You have good taste. I'm noticing a pattern. You seem to like Gregorian chants or lyrics in Latin quite a lot.
Yeah, I was that weird kid who liked classical music.
Who wasn't?
Yeah, and also homework, learn to differentiate 16-bit music from CD quality. So
I
this,
swear to God.
I just said the first name that came to mind, so...
Yeah, it's alright. But before we get to the points of Tier 2... after
Is there even a point in doing that? Is there even a reason to do that?
First, go to false or true.
What? What?
Nah.
What?
Ni?
What?
What is that?
Yeah,
Heaven
you
or
have
hell,
taken
let's
that
rock.
thing from Guilty Gear, but instead of that game that I use it from the very first game.
Yeah,
Wait,
the
in the-
PlayStation 1.
Oh, that's why.
Where it's in
That's why I can barely understand it.
That's
And it's in-
horrible audio quality.
So, in this, you get a 5 point for guessing was the next track used in...
Finally, a chance for
Videogame.
some of us to make more than 1 point!
Yeah. Many rock songs are used in video games, so you have to guess, was this rock track used in a video game or not? And usually rock tracks tend to have heavy copyrights, so don't worry, I made a copyright-friendly version of it.
Oh no!
But doesn't that mean it's false automatically because you made it yourself?
It's a different version of it, but...
It's a cappella!
Did you actually make an a cappella version?
Well, listen to this. It is 1 minute.
Of despair in your mind, bring your hands until they bleed, showing you what you can find, staring through eternity. Of despair in your mind, without us you are free now, see now what you cannot find, staring through eternity. A light shining on my heart, a memory.
Yeah, I'm going to let it play.
This
is glorious.
God.
From the sky up above. This is the beginning. Here's where it all gets started under the sky above.
Sounds like
This
a
is the
Disney
beginning.
song.
Here's where it all gets started. Fear what you learn to love.
All right.
This is the greatest
So
thing. Okay, Matti, I changed my mind. This is the best. This is the best. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, thanks for that.
Okay.
Let me guess, it was
Well,
false.
You all answered true, and it was indeed true.
Yes!
High five
Points!
to everyone.
Points! Finally! Points! It's happening!
Hey, I'm not at 0.
Oh my god.
Where is this
track-
from?
This is from Blue Dragon. It is the
Oh, Blue Dragon.
Xbox title.
Xbox 360.
It was an attempt by former Final Fantasy creator to make something new. And I do remember there was an anime based on this game, which is funny to me because this IP was very much dead on arrival.
Oh yeah, and this track called Eternity. The lyrics were made by Hironobu Sakahachi himself and composed by Nobuo Uematsu, and it was in its original form sang by Ian Gillian.
It's
the
the
lead
best.
singer of Deep Purple.
My god. Matti, you have to link me the original track. I need to listen to this. And also you need to send me a copy of your file of this a cappella rendition. I need to have it. It's so funny. Okay, I have to say, officially, you are the one who put the most effort into making these game shows by virtue of this entire a cappella rendition alone.
I mean, maybe in his next show he'll do a didgeridoo version.
Oh my god!
Or duck whistle.
No.
I'm not sure if my electric piano has those instruments.
You can
anyway.
do a quack version.
In the shared first place with the fake Mark of the Beast, Danton Devar and Madhog.
Okay, so all of a sudden we are doing better than your first game. Somehow.
Yeah. Devar?
Cuphead?
Hmm?
Cuphead?
No. Madhog?
Moon.
No. 5 seconds. Danton?
Red Dead?
No. Isabel?
Cooking Mama.
OFF. It is an...
Oh, it's a video game where you play as a baseball player, I believe.
Yes.
in a mind.
Yes, it is regular battle music.
I'm going to say
I totally
this.
forgot about this game's existence.
Okay,
Before Undertale, there was Off.
Oh, off.
off. You clearly need to differentiate between a compact disc music and the music made with the blood of the innocents.
Maybe I can have a course for you all.
No, thank you.
I'm good, Matti.
Okay. Madhog.
Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, or whatever that was.
No. 5 seconds. And time's up, Isabel.
Legend of Grimrock.
No. Danton.
Usina's Adventure?
Pandering, eh?
Devar.
Wild's Adventure.
No. The correct answer is MDK2.
Isn't
we
it
have
the
that?
second time this game has been on
think
this
Yes,
think it
series?
has.
and according to official rules, we are allowed to use one key that we had used previously.
Wait, that's in the official rules?
Yes, it is,
No, what was
actually.
that?
What's that rule again exactly?
It's more of a suggestion than a rule, but basically, if you want to use a different track from a game that was already featured, you may do so. There is no rule against it. And you know there is no rule against it because I kept bringing back Brock the Investigator for a funny meme.
Right.
Okay, let's go to the next track then. Madhog.
Biker Mice from Mars.
No. Devar.
R-type?
No.
Mika? What?
R-type?
No. 5 seconds.
Mike?
Okay, Danton?
Command and Conquer Red Alert on the PS1?
No. Isabel?
Red Faction.
No. This is from Jazz Jackrabbit. Boss
Oh.
battle.
It's funny because the first few notes I thought this sounds like Act on Instinct
And
or Bigfoot from Red Alert.
And some of the final notes reminded me of the Biker Mice from Mars theme. So maybe this was a different version of that track used in the same game for a boss battle. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, next then go to...
Surprise, bitch.
Wait, hold on!
In this one, you just write correct answer because during these rounds, I have... in the beginning of each round, there has been an announcer to tell which round is it. From which games do you think these are from? I can play them again to refresh the memory, and from each right answer, you get 1 point. Okay, round 1.
Round 1, fight!
Oh,
Round
gee.
2.
Round 2, fight!
And round 3.
Final round. Fight!
I'm expecting you can write all the names.
Oh, look at Icy Pal being very specific. I'm committed now.
If you want mean a specific Mortal Kombat, put the number you believe it is from. If you believe it's from the very first, put the 1 number or with which number and etc. You can edit your answers and take a guess on the answers.
What's the most recent Tekken? How many Tekkens do we have?
Tekken 8.
That'd be 8. It's doubtful it's that.
I'm going to go with this one then.
Okay. Okay, first of all, 1 point for those who answered Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh!
Done.
Nice.
An Icy Pal.
Point.
Next point to Street Fighter 2, which you all get correctly.
Yay!
Another point.
Oh, thank goodness, at least.
Oh. And the final point for Devar, who guessed Tekken 2 correctly.
Yes!
Oh my
no.
gosh. Okay, so
Alright.
what is the tally?
Well, we haven't got through tier 3 yet.
I mean, I will allow it.
I need to know now
Yeah,
what the
just
tally
for
is.
clarity's sake.
We would have never imagined that the announcers for each round would have played a role here. Well played, by the way, Matti. I guess we have a winner.
Okay. Now it's the thing you wanted. The clear lead.
Isaac Pal and Madhog have 7. I have 8. And Devar is in lead with 9.
Where did Devar get that extra point?
Because he got them all right, didn't he?
No, he has Mortal Kombat 1, not Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 2.
Yeah, I got Mortal Kombat wrong.
No lead!
Aha! I knew that Dandan was going to cheat.
I was not going to double check because I've already given up on life, but...
But hey, tier 3 has 7 more tracks left. So let's see if you can...
No!
Yes!
Huzzah!
Okay. Tier 3's 4th track. Devar?
Sly Cooper?
No. Isabel?
007 Nightfire.
No. Five seconds. Madhog?
Is it that Duke Nukem third-person PlayStation 1 game?
No, and I...
Which one?
What do you mean, which one? There's more than one?
Yes?
Oh my god.
Okay, so Danton.
Hat in Time?
No, the correct answer is No One Lives Forever.
Ah!
It sounded... It gave me this very secret agent vibe.
I thought you, for sure, would have put No One Lives Forever in tier 2.
Yeah. Well, I am aware that No One Lives Forever is very obscure these days, and there's...
Yeah,
Well,
especially since these days, No One Lives Forever has a really hard time running on modern machines.
The good news is that no one is currently owning the IP, so the game is actually available for free, if you can get
Oh,
it.
really?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, well, I need an official source for that confirming that, yet, it is indeed free. Yeah, I heard of that, but I couldn't find a reliable source about it. 2 Duke Nukem PS1 games are Time to Kill and Land of the Babes.
I get the first one, but the second one sounds more like a Leisure Suit Larry title.
No, it's a real game.
Leisure Suit Larry is a real game.
Okay. So yeah, let's go to the...
So it's Land of the Babes.
Isabel?
Transistor.
No. Five seconds.
Battle Squadron?
No. Time's up, and Madhog?
Hades.
No. Danton?
Cyberpunk?
No. The correct answer is Plock.
Oh, Plock.
Never heard of that one.
I have somehow.
I've heard and seen it, but I've only played 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, I haven't played any of it, but Block for Super Nintendo is known for being a really mediocre game that has a killer soundtrack for some reason.
Usually that's every Sonic game.
Oh, right. I have seen this box art before.
Yeah, and this is its boss music track.
It's a pretty gnarly sounding boss music in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The man might have invented a new genre with that.
Spooky techno?
Yeah. I mean, it kind of sounds like Hotline Miami's soundtrack.
I can see that. Well, aside from the ghost going, ooh!
Yeah, so let's go to the track number 6. Devar?
Okay, bye.
Madhog? Madhog?
Oh yeah, Vector Man?
No. Oh, Denton?
Mighty Number 9?
No. Icipel?
Vectorman 2.
Shut up!
Mother 3.
Mother 3? Seriously?
More like Mother
Yeah,
4.
Natural Killer Cyborg, the sequel to Earthbound, which is a cult classic.
Which is really Mother 2,
Wasn't
but we're splitting hairs.
Now it's the 7th track. Five seconds. Devar?
Syndicate Wars?
No. Madhog?
This sounds like it's from Sonic Heroes.
No. Icipel?
Alien vs Predator.
No. Danton?
Mini Ninjas?
No. This is from Wild Arms 3.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. The track's name is Black as Sin, Red as Blood. Which is a pretty
Yes.
That's such an edgy title.
Yes.
track number 8. 5 seconds. Time's up. Okay, Danton?
Zell?
No. Madhog?
The Evil Dead.
No. Icipel?
Alone in the Dark.
No. Devar?
Resident Evil?
No. This is from Threads of Fate.
This name was brought up before and everybody kept misspelling it. I remember.
It is also known as Dew Prism. So let's go to the tier 9 then. Icipel?
Betrayal at Kron.
No. Five seconds. Devar?
Grandia 2?
I mean, the first part was correct. Madhog?
Grandia 1.
No.
Oh, come on, Matti! You can't do this to us!
Dun.
Grandia Extreme?
No.
There are only
Grandia 3.
Are you freaking kidding me? Danton, we gave you a freebie! You still messed it up! Why?
You three literally fired at the same target but missed the boost, shooting every other part of the target.
Why did this happen? Why? Why?
Because my brain fought Extreme for some reason.
Why?
This is so funny.
This is the worst thing that ever happened to me. Why?
I mean, at least none of you guessed Grandia Online.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Could have been Grandia Gaiden.
I thought there were only 3 Grandias, so color me surprised.
Yeah, Grandia Extreme is the release between 2 and 3. It was this spin-off that focused on the dungeon crawling and the battle system.
Danton, you could have said Grandia 3! Why didn't you say Grandia 3?
Because we're free and I thought it was the obvious choice.
Nothing about Matti's selection has been obvious.
I mean, Grandia 1 and 2 would have been on the tier 2, but Extreme and 3 are so obscure that because they're the ones that no one likes.
I mean, at least all of you guessed Grandia.
Oh.
Okay, final boss of tier 3. Madhog?
Vampire the Masquerade.
No.
Yeah.
Isabel?
El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron.
No. Five seconds. Danton?
Betrayal in Antara?
No.
Did you just say Betrayal in Taro?
Antara. Yeah, that was the end of that song. Devar?
Battle Symphony?
No,
the correct answer is Child of Light.
I played Child of Light and I forgot it existed for most of my life, to be honest.
Yeah, this is the final boss music.
Right,
Hitting
right.
so.
Would have never guessed. Okay.
Okay.
So this has been rather pitiful, all things considered. At least it was funny.
I've had fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We still got the bonus.
If you think any of us is ever going to guess that one,
This is the final battle.
thank you. That's great.
That's from House of the Dead, isn't it?
Yeah, House of Death
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Really, I thought it was you doing an impression of it.
No.
That's even better. It sounds like a squeaky-voiced nerd against the final battle.
So, 1 minute track, 10 points if you guess it correctly. You have 3 guesses to guess during the track. And, okay, let's go. Isabel?
Rez.
No. Danton?
Is it one of those fish head games?
No. Devar?
Ledger Dragoon?
No. Madhog.
Is this that game you reviewed, that platformer about the transgender reformed villain from that other series about the cat of the game about the cat?
No, it's not Armstrong.
Okay, well...
Ever.
Gravity Rush?
No. 10 seconds. 5. Isabel.
Mega Man Battle Network?
No. 2, 1, 0. Alright, but Isabel.
Shadowrun?
No. You rest can also try to guess for the one final Madhog.
Crypt of the Necrodancer.
No.
Zell.
No. Devar.
Seventh Saga?
No.
I
can't.
I have run out of answers.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
run out of guesses as well.
Yeah, it's from Bonesaw the game. It is
Bone?
this,
What?
Bonesaw. It is
Never
this
Never heard of it.
2008 2D platformer about this hockey player who is going to save his fellow hockey players from an evil ref, and it uses the "me Bonesaw is ready" from Spider-Man. He's apparently this kind of a spirit that gives his hockey stick superpowers and stuff.
Yeah. You know,
It's a good soundtrack.
I thought it was going to be a 2D platformer. That's the final score. It's a tie.
The brothers are the double kings.
Well, Dantan,
Okay.
you have technically won a game, I guess. Is there a tiebreaker for
So
this?
there is indeed a tiebreaker, so it is up to Devar and Dantan decide if they want to use that chance.
Fight!
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's go for it.
Let's go for it, sure.
Yeah, well. Okay, so it's only to break Devar's and Dantar's tie. So
Yes. One shall stand, one
Yeah, I
shall
was-
fall.
Or we both fail.
okay, so one correct point for. Okay, let's make it more interesting. 2 points from every correct answer. I'm going to play 3 announcer voices, and you have to guess from which fighting game they are on.
Okay, okay.
Going to do them one by one. So first one.
Get ready, fight!
Okay, make a guess.
Okay.
Do you want it again?
Yeah, let me hear
One
it
more
again.
time.
Get ready, fight!
God, this is so obscure, this one.
Yeah, this one's obscure. I don't think I've heard this one particularly.
I mean, you can just write the answer to the
Alright.
chat. This is from Dead or Alive 2.
Oh. Okay, now when you say it, I do recognize it now, but
Okay.
Let's try
The
this
second
again.
The second sound.
The legend will never die.
You want to hear it again? Specify which song.
that is the first one because the rest of the series is called Soul Calibur after that.
Ah, yeah, sorry. Specify which Soul Calibur.
Matti.
Oh, okay. So I see where the problem is here because, okay, so Soul Blade came out. It was considered the first one, but then the series went onwards, called itself Soul Calibur 1, 2, and 3. So
forth.
and so
Yeah.
forth.
I'm just gonna guess this.
And I'll guess probably different and say Soul Calibur 3 then.
Soul Calibur 2 is correct.
I guess. Dantan, did you win?
No,
Wait,
there
there's
is one
there's
more.
still
There is one more.
Really? But we already did the tie breaking.
Hmm.
He said 3. Yeah,
Yes.
so- Oh.
Oh dear.
It said combo breaker, didn't it?
Yes.
It's Killer Instinct, isn't it?
Even I would have guessed that.
I mean,
Oh,
I need to check one fact. Oh,
There is the 64 version.
There are 3 Killer Instinct games.
because I don't remember at which platform that one
Oh boy.
was.
See, I knew this was going to happen.
Oh yes, Nintendo 64 was for Killer Instinct.
This is a tie again! We are in a tie again! I knew this was going to happen! It's a tie
Okay,
again!
one more.
God
The
damn
final
it!
battle.
God damn it! And they are both fighting game experts, Matti!
I mean, technically it was a tiebreaker, but I wouldn't want to take Deva's points away from him. So technically he didn't guess the correct title. He just said Killer Instinct 64, even though it has never been called as such. It's either Killer Instinct 2 or Killer Instinct Gold.
Ah.
So all right. So technically, yeah, while the director was right, the Devor answer is still technically incorrect.
Ah.
That's
The Killer Instinct Gold is Killer Instinct 2.
Duncan wins!
Dantan wins!
Congratulations, Your Majesty. You have gained back your
My
throne.
gosh, Dantan, you won a
Wow.
game! That's great!
So yeah, I used that from Super Smash Bros. Melee's announcer and sentence cut it.
You really had prepared one for all the players?
Yes, I can play them all.
Yes, please!
Please, I want to hear them.
Devor wins! Icy wins! Madhog wins!
Wow, so crunchy, I love it.
Yeah,
I love
and
it.
I had prepared for
Tie!
Tie.
Oh, I love it.
And we have actual production values in this show.
Yes, you know what? You might be terrible at crafting a list selection for this show, but your production value really elevates the whole ordeal. So, round of applause for our conductor. He tried his best. Tried his best.
yeah.
Encouragement. You're coming at this from the point of view of somebody who is a consummate music expert and a real composer, and we are just normies by comparison. So
Yeah, I had calibrated this list to the general audience and not specifically to you four.
no, I don't think this is for general audiences either, because general audiences would guess Minecraft, Fortnite, and The Last of Us. We are not definitely general audience in that sense.
That was my battle track selection. At least we had fun.
Yeah, I had fun.
Sure,
Yeah,
it
fun.
was hilarious. Definitely to revisit and to listen to it. Not to be in it necessarily, but my gosh, when we'll somehow manage to guess Grandia wrong. Incredible.
I know, right?
Incredible moment. And when the tiebreaker was not a tiebreaker anymore. Somehow,
Almost.
basically, we had to get you on a technicality, Devar. Otherwise, we would have been here
Yeah,
all night.
Yeah, to be honest, it still makes sense to me that you get me on that because, you know, because that was kind of cheeky of me just to say 64, but it was never titled that.
I would have given it to you because what game on that system wasn't titled 64?
Killer Instinct, apparently.
I mean, even Superman 64 isn't actually titled Superman 64.
Is it not?
It's just Superman.
Yes, but it's Superman 64 because everybody knows it like that. Everybody knows it as Superman 64.
Yeah, Superman on Commodore 64. That's what you meant, right?
Legend of Zelda doesn't have a 64 in it.
Why though? Mario has it. Donkey Kong Country has it. Even Quest has it.
Because Zelda is a classy franchise.
Hey, listen! Let's get to the end of the show. Let's
Yeah,
let's pack our things and go back to our respective homes with our heads held down in shame.
yeah.
As the fart
Danton is the
concerto.
winner. Yay!
Yay, Danton, you won! Honestly, the fact that Matti was conducting this time around and not playing meant that we had a better chance at winning for a change.
Yeah.
I mean, a better chance that it wasn't Matti who was going to win.
Yeah.
So this complicates things, because in the regular canon of the show, Matti is still the undefeated champion, but in this spin-off, Danton is the champion. So the way I see it, we have a Shawn Michaels versus Razzo Ramon situation. Both men laying the claim to the Intercontinental title, so we have to resolve the dispute via a ladder match at WrestleMania 10. Which is to say, the next game in the series will determine a undisputed champion. That's what I decided. Okay, and on that convoluted note, thanks for joining us, everybody. Actually, Matti, you should be the one saying that.
Thanks for joining, everybody.
Matti's soul has left the body.
Yeah.
He's disappointed in us.
No, I think he's just tired.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Oh, don't be.
Matti, don't worry.
it was fun.
Don't worry. I am disappointed in myself all the time. This is something that I always tell myself, and it's something that you should consider telling yourself as well. The best accomplishment that you can possibly, well, for lack of a better word, accomplish. It's late, okay? It's making something that it's producing something that makes people laugh, and if those people are your friends, that's even better, because it means we're all having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate all the acapella, like the acapella.
That
tracks
was
you did.
glorious. I love it,
Yeah,
and
it was
I
glorious.
appreciate. I really appreciate the effort you put into the production value. Honestly, the reason why I started this show and I kept at it is because of all the many projects I have made all throughout the years, this is the easiest and most low effort to edit. That is not to say I don't put effort in it, it's just that now it feels manageable to do so because I am thoroughly burnt on everything else otherwise. So this is relaxing by comparison.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Thanks for being our host, Matti. Until next time.
Until next time.
Until next time. Next
Good
time,
morning.
I am returning as your Emperor King of the Galaxy, and we're going to do something a little bit special. Again.
Don't worry. We will give you all the respect that you deserve.
I trust you. You're my friend. Good night, everybody.
Good night and take care.